Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for the feedback and support, guys, through the first 3 videos, I guess you could say, for this Malaysia Open. Great action so far. Already got a couple of birdies here on the course here. Got 3 birdies and 1 bogey, unfortunately. But this time we're actually going to be seeing hole number 4 here. Start off here for Gene Liller and his playing companion Sam Snead. Alright, so let's get right to it, guys. Hole number 4 says here, it's a cordial, semi-friendly green here. The narrow green provides the biggest challenge on this short par 3. It, of course, has that 5, but that 5 die, so that's pretty easy there. So let's put it right here on top, and we will utilize that for hole number 4. This could be a really low round scoring tournament. I'm not sure if anyone's going to beat Mark Calcavecchia's score there in China, but then again, that's not a difficult hole really to be expressed here, guys. But we'll see how many holes we can get in. I like to try to keep it underneath that 25 or so minute mark so you guys can enjoy seeing these videos quickly, right? And with that being said, let's get right to it. So Gene Littler is on the tee here, hole number 4, and rolls a 6. And folks, that is easy enough. There's not, unfortunately, a 6 on this other die here, or it would have been a perfect special result. But with that being said, he's going to actually take it easy, take a par, and move right on ahead. Par 3, lovely way to start off here, a par 3 par, and get that blue chip to stay within contention if you can. Sam Snead, he's not going to utilize that performance chip. He's going to wait to see how he lands on the green there. He feels pretty confident, and he should. He rolls that 1, and that's going to actually be him controlling with a 2-3-6. So let's at least see if that blue chip will actually help him out here on that 2-3-6 result. It says here for 2-3-6. Let's see here. It says, is he a hacker? He is not. So, and I already know that. There's not very many hacker golfers that are all-time greats. Experience chart is where we're going to look at. All right, so let's go to the Golf Cam experience chart here. Okay, so with that here, we got ourselves green die result. So a 6 here on par 4. Is he an icon? He is an icon. Sam Snead is. Nicely executed tee shot. Gets good bite. Moderate putt for birdie. Well, folks, just like I've been doing before, he's going to utilize that blue chip there to level it out there and make that a easy putt for birdie. And it's a 1-4 opportunity for Sam Snead, and he rolls a 1. So there you go, marking up to another golfer here. I wish I could make it a little easier for you guys to see, but all 4 of these golfers are all tied at 1 back at 11 under par for the day. So with that, we have another nice, easy par or birdie putt there for him. All right, so now next on the tee over at hole number 3 will be Vijay Singh and Ted Kroll. Okay, so Vijay Singh still sitting 2 back here at 10 under after that double par there on hole number 1 and 2. So he does on this par 5, double cordial hole. So he rolls a 1, so he takes control there. A 1-4-5 is what we're looking at, so that could be a good opportunity for Vijay. 1-4-5 says here. Is he a duffer? He is not. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker either. So firm green, that is not either. Golf Cam course or green there, guys. So Golf Cam green for Vijay on a par 5. Says here 4 on that par 5. Says, is it a friendly green? It is a semi-friendly. Decider die says yes to it. That's lovely here for him. Green regulation, guys. Great opportunity. Clutch putt for birdie. Now Vijay is a semi-rust, so that's going to be a 1-2. Or if I roll the decider die, right, and I can give him a 1-3 for neutral, I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to make a chance here, guys, for it and see how that pays off for us. All right, so let's try it here. And so it says yes, since it is a decider die, yes, he is rust. So a 1, oh my goodness, couldn't have been better. Means he makes it, guys. A 1. That is so difficult to roll. It's a 1 in 6 chance, but it's also a 1, you know, you got the decider die as well to roll that. So he makes a birdie, a lovely birdie, guys, on that par 5. So let's see here. His playing companion, though, now is going to have to see if he can step up to the plate and do it as well. All right, so that is going to be, let me see here. I'm just trying to see something real quick. Ted Kroll. All right, so Ted Kroll is going to be the next one up. Now Ted, oh goodness, where's Ted at him? There you go, I was missing him there. He actually's already birdied the last hole, hole number 2, so he's feeling hot here. Let's see if he can continue that streak. He gets control of the hole with that 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5 on a par 5. 3, 4, 5 says, struck thin, short, not much roll, gallery grown, guys. Wow, so he's going to gain a red chip here. And let's see, a 3 green says, is he a master? Sensational second shot gets that. So is he a master? He is not, unfortunately. So it's not. So routine second shot. Golfer wishes it were a little better. Polite applause. Oh boy. So polite applause here on this pin chart here says we're going to re-roll the white die for that applause. 6 says scrambles to green facing difficult putt for par. Well, he's not going to touch that red chip so far. He's going to make this 1 a 3 opportunity. And he rolls a 6, guys. So he's actually going to make that a bogey opportunity here now. So he's going to move to 2 back here. Right, yeah, he's going to make a 2 back, and he's got a moderate putt for bogey here as he is on that par 5. That is, or par 5, yeah, he's on that par 5. So he rolls a 5, there you go. So he gets that bogey, at least salvages a little bit of it. So gets a little bit back here, but now we're going to see Dow Finsterwald, who is already just kind of playing easy here, guys. Not too bad, pars out that first hole. Let's see what he does on the hole number 2 here. All right, so he rolls a 6. He gains control of the hole there, and he as well will take that blue chip. Why not, guys, right? Take that opportunity just to build up those blue chipped dice opportunities. So he is sitting with Aaron here, Tommy Aaron, who is also at 11 under par for the tournament. All right, let me put this guy up here just real quick to make sure I have it there. All right, so we have ourselves a 5, which means, of course, that's going to be course controlling. So a 56 says 56 is a first shot into the sand on a par 4. So par 4, first shot into the sand. Oh goodness, why am I looking at that? All right, so first shot into my sand here. All right. All right, first shot into the sand. A 1 green says, is he chunky? He is not chunky there. Strong swing. Wow, all right, so let's roll that. He's going to get a blue chip here. Hasn't gained anything as of yet, so Tommy Aaron is going to get a blue chip. Or blue chip, why did they give him a red? That's terrible. So he re-rolled the white one, gave himself that there. Okay, there you go. Blue chip, he rolls a 1, so it says re-roll. 1, it's in the hole. Eagle. Or 2 to 6, gimme putt for birdie. Okay, so let's re-roll it here, guys. So here it is, the wow shot of the century. And he rolls a 5. That is, well, you know what? It's a gimme putt for birdie here. So just roll the 2 dice here. And he rolls a 13. That's a gimme putt if I've ever seen it. And he now, guys, is going to be tied for the lead with Gary Player, Tom Kite, and Gene Sarazen. I might not be able to get these guys perfectly into frame here because there's so many of these good golfers already here stacked up. So I might move these guys over just a little bit here, just so I can get them into frame. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult filming, just a tiny bit. So we'll put that guy right there so you guys at least can see a leaderboard on the screen, right? All right, so let's get right to it here as he birdies that. So that is a par 4, right? Hole number 2. And now we're going to have Fred Couples come up here and Raymond Floyd, who are starting 1 back here. So par 4 here. And that's going to be a 5, so that's going to be the golf course controls. Oh man, trip 6s. Wouldn't that have been nice if he had controlled the golf course? All right, so 66 is actually going to be pretty good for this first hole here. That's going to be a golf cam course. So not a terrible one there for him. So Fred Couples gets a nice smooth swing there. And 6 green on a par 4 says, is it a daunting hole? It is not. It's 2 great shots and a chance to convert. Clutch putt for birdie. All right, so he is a neutral putter, so it's going to be 1 to 3. And he rolls a 4, unfortunately. So he rolls a 4, so he's going to miss that birdie putt. And an easy putt for par. He rolls a 34, so there you go. So he makes that par putt there, par 4. And let's go to Raymond Floyd, who has had a very good season so far today, or this season at least. All right, so first one here. All right, oh wow, again guys, trip 6 is here, but it's not going to help him here right now because his 6 white means he gets control, but he will take that opportunity to get a nice blue chip here. As I set that up here, he's going to get a par, just like Fred Couples. And now we're going to go back to our first group who finds themselves on hole number 6. All right, this should be our last hole here, guys, as it does take about 10 minutes or so to get through some of those first groups here once you get all the way up there. So let's see how this one does here. So par 4, and then we'll put this guy down here. 5, there you go. Hole number 4, there you go. And hole number 5. Am I on the right hole? Yes, I am. I apologize, guys. Hole number 5 is up next for our first group, which is Gene Liller and Sam Snead. Okay, so we have double cordial, semi-friendly hole here. Let's bring that up just a little bit more. There you go. Par 5, another good birdie chance in the early going. Just beware of the pond and bunkers guarding the green. 518 yards. Look at those. Great greens course cams here, but there is that water on the third shot. Wow, that pond could absolutely take somebody's lunch money there for them. So hopefully they get some good shots here. But Gene Littler's on the tee here, and I think he's going to utilize that blue chip here to not gain control, but buy a black 1. All right, so we got this here for us, and a 6, unfortunately for him, means that he's not going to actually have to utilize that. He has spent 1, so this is, oh gosh, well, this sucks for him, guys. So he spent a blue chip on this hole, played a 6, or got a 6, which means he would get a blue chip if he played it safe. But he's not going to gain 1 because he's already burnt a blue chip on the hole. So he's going to actually go for it because there's no point in playing safe, right, at this point, because he's not going to get a blue chip. So let's have him go for it on this par 5. Gene Littler is going to go for it here. So he's going to attack the green with a white die here. And he rolls a 6, the worst thing you could do here. So unfortunate breaks. Difficult 2-putt for par. All right, so 2-putt for par here. A 1-3 opportunity, or 1-3 on this roll. And he rolls a 5, guys. That's terrible. So he's going to have a moderate putt for bogey. And he 3 putts himself to a bogey. So what's up, guys? I hit the camera there. But he's going to actually stay at 4 shots off the lead there. Oh, my goodness. All right, so that is a bogey. A bogey 6, I apologize. Bogey 6 there. And Sam Snead's going to try and see if he can actually show up his playing partner here on this hole number 5 here. All right, so he rolls a 2, so he gains control there. That'll be a 4-5-6. All right, 4-5-6 on a par 5 says here. Go to golf cam. There you go. So golf cam green. All right, there you go. So 4 green says here. Is it a friendly green? It is a semi-friendly. Decided I says no. So with that said, is it a challenging green? It is not. Struggles tee to green. Clutch 2-putt for par. All right, so Sam Snead is a semi-rust. We're just gonna roll the 1-2 for par here. And he rolls a 4, so he actually bogeys that hole as well. Wow, so he's going to have a clutch 2-putt. He's going to get a red chip for that one. And we're already seeing a lot of red chips here, so it's an easy putt for bogey here. And he rolls a 16, so there you go. Putt goes right to the back of the cup. And he also rolls a bogey on this one. Wow, guys. All right, so Vijay Singh is up next. He has done pretty well so far, just getting himself ready here. He got the blue chip, got focused on this hole number 4, par 3. All right, see if you can utilize that there. So he rolls a 4 or 5 there, so the course controls. A 66 is actually the golf cam course for VJ. All right, so golf cam course says 5 green on a par 3. Says, is it a cordial hole? It is. It is a cordial hole. So marginal but fortunate tee shot, clutch putt for birdie. All right, so it's a clutch putt for birdie. He's going to use his blue chip here, guys, to make that semi-rust a semi-gold putter, which I think if I were to basically make it correctly here, I'm not going to have him roll a decider die. I'm just going to have him roll 1-4. It's a pretty good chance of making it here. And he rolls a 4, so he makes it. He doesn't get a blue chip because he, of course, purchased one already to get that putt there. So he finds himself 1 shot off the lead, and now puts a little bit more pressure on his playing companion, Ted Kroll there. as he gets that birdie, and Ted is not doing so well with that red chip. And I think because this is a cordial hole, he's going to actually give away that red chip before that par 5. It's important that par 5 to not have anything on your sheet there. So we'll see if by chance this is a good opportunity for Ted to really regain himself here. So he rolls a 26 as the hole controls. 26 is going to be a first hole. My apologies, first shot into the sand. All right, so par 3 into the sand, first shot. 5 Green says, is he a sandy golfer? And it says he's not. Ted is not a sandy golfer. So ball struck thin, ball dies near fringe, difficult putt for par. All right, that's what you get for utilizing the red chip here. Definitely a difficulty there, so it's definitely a boon. But difficult putt is a 1 to 3. He misses that, gets a 5. So he's going to have a bogey putt here, guys. That's going to be a moderate putt. And he rolls a 2. That's going to be a bogey. No problem there. So he gets a bogey 4. That is not good here, as it's starting to stiffen up the tension here, guys, in the early goings here in Malaysia. Dow Finsterwald, who has been putting on a pretty good show so far, just parring himself through to hole number 3, and his playing companion has gotten into birdie already. Let's see how Tommy Aaron and Dow Finsterwald take hole number 3 here at par 5. Alright, so we have ourselves here a 1, so he gets control of the hole. So it's a 1-4-5 on the par 5. So, ooh, that is very good money here, guys. Put some money on this one. I bet you'll go far. 1-4-5 says here. Is he a duffer? He is not a duffer. Hacker? He is not a hacker either. Is it a firm green? It is not. So we're going to go to the Golf Cam Green. That is what I'm talking about, folks. So Golf Cam Green for Dow here. And a 4 green here for a par 5 says, is it a friendly green? It is a semi-friendly green with the side eye saying yes to it. So with that said here, guys, green regulation, great opportunity, clutch putt for birdie. Now, he's a neutral, so it's a 1 to 3 opportunity. Does he, guys, utilize that to get himself a birdie? I think he does. He really wants that birdie. You've got to make it a 1 to 5 clutch putt. So he's going to have a gold opportunity now here. 1 to 5. He makes that too, so he will also join the leaders here, guys. Oh, wow. This is a tight leaderboard here, guys. My goodness. There are already now 6, is that right? 6 golfers tied for 1. I might actually have to reorganize the way I do with this tournament here. If we have so many golfers already just filling the leaderboard up already. So we have ourselves quite the leaderboard. Imagine everybody from this side is at the leaderboard's number there. All right, so real quick here, guys. Tommy Aaron here, guys, who is tied for the lead at 12 under par. Okay, so he's got a blue chip on this par 5. He might utilize it now to get that black 1, thinking that he's not going to get the same luck as his companion did. And, well, would you look at that, guys. He gets a black 1. It's dangerous to do that black 1 for sure, but he has a black 1. He does get that 2, so he gets control of the hole, and a 1-1-4 on a par 5. That smells pretty good. That's home cooking. I'm coming to dinner. So 1-1-4 says, is he a gilded golfer? He is not. He's a icon golfer. And then it says here, cold. He is not cold, guys. He is birdied, so he is the opposite of that. So it's going to be a moderate putt for birdie. So he's going to get that moderate putt for birdie, which is a 1 to 2. Let's roll this 1 die, 1 to 2 opportunity, and he rolls a 2, guys. That's a 2, so everybody now is going to move down just a little bit here as Tommy Aaron birdies the par 5, that easier par 5 there, guys. These holes definitely open it up for some great attacks here. So here's all these guys already ready all up here, guys. Tom Kite, we'll have him just stay up here. And then we'll have Tommy Aaron just scoot himself through here to sole possession of the lead. There you go. So Gene Liller is finding himself 5 shots back already. All right, so let's get to it here, guys. So that's a birdie here for him. And I think if I remember correctly, Dow Finsterwald also birdied, right? Did he birdie? I think he did, right? Oh boy, I kind of forgot here, actually. I'm going to have to think about it real quick here. Yeah, I think so, yeah. So Tommy Aaron birdied, so now he's by himself in the lead. So Fred Couples here, guys. Fred Couples and Raymond Floyd. Now they started off one off the lead. Now they're 2 shots off the lead as Tommy Aaron is taking it back. Now they're at hole number 2 right now at par 4, 444 yards. Let's see what Fred Couples does here. Keeps that red chip here. So he's going to get a 2. That's going to be him controlling the hole. A 2-3-6 on a par 4. 2-3-6 says here. Is he a duffer? He is not. Layup shot intentional. So that's going to be a short game approach here. All right, so short game approach. 2 green says, is he a stone golfer? Fred Couples is actually semi-soft, so no, he's not. So it says unhurried, calculated shot, headed for straight for pin, re-roll on the pin micro chart right here. So it says here for that pin micro chart, let's roll it here. We're going to re-roll the white die to determine it. And he rolls a 1, so that says decider die. It's in the hole, so let's roll that decider die once more here. Okay, so it's in the hole if it's a good one here. Oh goodness, guys, I'm not going to touch it. You see it. It is a yes to that. So there it is. So he is actually birdied hit here, guys. Birdied shot right in, ships it right in. Good job, Fred Couples, to make that beautiful save. I'm not even sure if that's a save. That's just a beautiful shot there. So he will move up with a birdie, and got to figure out where I'm going to put all these guys now at this point here. So Fred Couples moves up there to that spot. BJ Singh moves over. There you go. So as of right now, just to keep it in the camera frame here, we have all this group of 6 still all 1 shot off the lead of Tommy Aaron. Okay, so there you go. All right, so let's go over to his companion, Raymond Floyd. All right, so Raymond Floyd's got on that hole here. Okay, that's a par 4, so that's a 3 birdie. All right, Raymond Floyd here. Okay. So he rolls a 3, and that on that hole number 2 will be course controlling. That's going to be a 13, and 13 says it's going to be a first shot into the rough. All right, so first shot into the rough on that hole number 2, par 4. 1 green says, is he a workman? He is not. So otherwise, confident swing. Go to the wild chart here. Gets a blue chip. 2 blue chips already. We're going to re-roll the white die to determine it, and he rolls a 1, so if he rolls here a 1 or a 2-6, it's going to be something really good for him here, guys. So let's re-roll it here. He rolls a 3, so that's going to be a gimme putt for birdie. All right, so gimme putt for birdie, and he rolls a 45, and that will be a birdie as well for him. So both of those guys in that second to or third to last pairing, both birdie here, guys. And now this group is starting to shake up just a little bit, so much so that I have to again keep moving this pack of now 7 golfers here that are just eating alive this course. This course is starting to lose its luster here. The greenskeeper is just starting to shake his head, thinking I should have made those golf pins just a little bit harder. I should have. All right, so I'll take all this pack here. Is at hole is 1 shot back, right? We'll put that all there. But when you guys play, I would recommend doing a horizontal, not a vertical, or I guess, yeah, do a vertical, not a horizontal spread of it. All right, so let's look back here, guys. We're going to see our last pairing step up to the tee here. For this play, of course, we're going to do holes 4 and 5 here. So this last group here, hole number 1 is going to be Gene Sarazen and Tom Kite. So Gene Sarazen is right here, and Tom Kite's right there. Tom Kite actually was doing pretty well in that first tournament, and that kind of fizzled out a little bit at the end. So Gene Sarazen's up here first. Hole number 1, semi-cordial hole, green there, so that's a 6, so he gets himself a blue chip here, guys. Starting off nice, just a nice, easy, quaint play there, guys. So Gene's gonna get a nice par, and then his playing companion, Tom Kite, will tee off as well. Legend, semi-king, and a semi-shaper off the tee there at the woods. 4 is going to be a course controls, and a 15 actually is going to be a first shot into the rough as well. So it's par 4. 5 on that par 5 or par 4 says, is he a master recovery semi? Decider die says yes to that. So Tom Kite has a beautiful shot from rough, tumbles onto the edge of green, missed birdie putt, but it's going to be an easy putt for par. So 2 of these dice here. And he rolls a 14. There you have it, guys. That's pretty easy. Easy as silk, nice and easy. So with that said here, guys, we're already on our way here. And we have some very, very good stroke leads already, as Tommy Aaron is at 13 under par as far as I can remember. 13 under par for the tournament, and is going to possibly shoot a real nice low round as he has already birdied 2 holes of 3. So let's see if he can keep that fire going. Guys, smash that like button down below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time at the Malaysia Open here at the KL Golf and Country Club in Bukit Kiara, Malaysia. See you guys around.